Did you have to dunk on my hometown team? I just,
I mean, had to do something, Kay. We were losing.
why the dunk?
It's just an efficient shot. Yeah, it's like the tush. It's like the tush push. Like you know it's going in.
28 points. Huge, huge win. So fun to watch. I am cracking up, Kevin, watching this because I've seen you've had so many game winners. Everyone that I've seen this season is ISO, step back, wave off your teammates, shoo, 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 and then drain the three. What was it in this moment that made you want to drive and dunk?
I mean, it was just natural instincts. That lane opened up, and I'm like, this is an easy 2 points if I go try to dunk. And I'm an efficient player.
Kevin, they were not having it. I was cracking up out loud. Watch, nobody wanted it from you. Everyone was scared. Everyone's like jumping out of the way. They did not want to be on the poster.
Yeah, it was a good business decision, man. Because I had the right away, man. I don't think they were stopping me right there.
Uh, can you kind of describe like what that feels like?
It's like a quick shot of espresso.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you use a lot of energy getting up there and dunking it, and you need once you dunk it, it gives energy to the whole team, to the whole crowd. Just takes a lot out of you. I drank all black coffee, so that's not easy drinking all black coffee sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So a
Yeah.
dunk is not easy to get up there and use all your muscles at this age to go up there and dunk, but it gives you the energy you need afterwards.
Here's my question. Is a dunk more satisfying to Kevin Durant than draining a three?
No. Three more
No?
points. You get one more point. I like points.
I like points. You do, you just don't like talking about them and how many you have. Anyway, keeping it in Chicago, into NFL land we go. The Bears look amazing. Caleb Williams, a DMV guy. We've never talked about about Caleb Williams. What is it like watching a guy from where you're from ish have success like that?
It's always amazing seeing the guys from the area do it on the big stage, just try to support from afar and try to watch as much as I can. Caleb is, especially after his rookie year, obviously his rookie year was going to be tough, but he had high expectations. And then to come back the next season, new system, new coach, and come back and just turn it all around, have a great season, and then win a playoff game, man, I'm happy for them. I want to see how far they go because they playing good ball right now. And playoffs is a lot about momentum. So we'll see where they take it. They came back from down 21-3, wasn't playing well. That's usually what they've been doing all season is coming
Yeah.
back. So, hopefully they start off better next game and cruise into a W.
I thought you maybe liked Chicago. You wear this White Sox hat all the time. Are you a Chicago fan? Like, why do you wear this White Sox hat all the time?
I'm thinking about getting a new baseball team to root for, and I just like White Sox merch. I always liked this, so maybe I should just become a White Sox fan.
I'd like to talk about Houston. They've won this playoff game. They're doing all this heavy lifting to get Kevin Durant to like be for them. You're
Never.
crushing Houston. I know you're a Commanders fan, first and foremost, loyal guy that you are. 10 straight wins. Have they gotten you to love them?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, sure. But I'm
What's
not.
that been like?
It's been fun watching them play, and then the city is just excited around this time playoff football, and they out there defensively just setting the tone. I think people love defense, man. So they're going out there getting points on the defensive side of the ball and the offense out there clicking. It was a dominant playoff game, 30-6.
Yeah, you think they can go all the way?
I mean, football, man. It's just any given Sunday, man. You don't know. It's tough. Every team, as the round as you advance, they're all pretty much equal in talent and coaching. So it's really about who wants it more, who's going to make the extra play, and that's why football is such a great sport, man. You never know around this time anybody could go on a run. And I see a couple of teams with good momentum.
You've always had so much respect for the game, all sport. And then Mike Tomlin, I feel like especially like you and I have talked about Mike Tomlin a lot. When you
Yeah,
saw he was stepping down, what were your thoughts as someone who's clearly has a lot of reverence for him?
man, just a hell of a career in Pittsburgh. Just legendary career in Pittsburgh. A coach that in that community will never be forgotten. Just set the tone every day, love the game of football, love coaching, love, guiding and developing young men into being pros, man. I just got so much respect for his journey and just to understand. I don't know if it was a mutual thing or if he got fired, but it feels like it was like a mutual. He stepped down and they had a conversation, but it sounded like it was just super professional and a great. It was not a sour ending over there at all. It just feels like this is the right thing to do for both sides. And a lot of people's excited to see what Mike Tomlin will do. If you go back to coaching, that would be amazing. If you go on TV, if you do anything around the game of football, he'll add value anywhere. So
Isn't that like the biggest sign of like the highest success you could have is just having a decision to make?
exactly, yeah, that's what I tell people a lot. Having
Really?
decisions could be good. It's tough, but that's a great position to be in, man. I feel like he's in that position right now, as much as well as a couple other coaches that got fired this year. They showed their value throughout their times at these teams, and their careers can continue. So
Where do you want to see him on TV? If you could put Tomlin anywhere, what's like the perfect place for him?
I would love to see him Monday Night Football
Monday, why Monday night? Tell me.
in the studio.
In
Uh,
studio.
Yeah, I just like seeing the coaches up in the studio like that. I would love to see him like I love what John Gruden does on YouTube. He breaks down the game in detail. I would love to see him do something like that. Bill Belichick did that before he went to UNC.
And you were watching those?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love coaching. I love coaches. I just love the strategy behind sports. And so I try to watch that stuff as much as I can. Then I love the personalities. John Gruden is one of my favorite personalities in sport.
Yeah. What if then they're like, we'll do this deal. You're on Monday Night Football, but you have to be on First Take. Do you like how will you watch that? Will you like that?
I don't even think he would like that.
Hey, I think you should do a cover story on him. That's a dream cover, boardroom cover story for you,
That
right?
would be fire. That
That
would.
would be fun.
Mike Tomlin is a legend.
Maybe he's hearing this. He'll hear this because it's you, and then maybe he'll do that. Aaron Rodgers, last of him. Any thoughts? Like, what is that? What did that do? Like, oh, I hated it.
I didn't. I mean, this man's 41, still out there giving himself to the game, man. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, and I mean, if he come back and play, that'd be amazing. But if not, yeah, with 21 years in the league, come on, man. That's a generational athlete, in my opinion. Somebody could last that long at that high of a level at that position, like that's incredible. So whatever, like he's one of those guys too. Whatever he does in that next phase, if you want to play again, if you want to do other things,
Kevin,
I-
we're never going to hear from Aaron Rodgers again.
I'm sure we will. I'm
You
sure we will.
think?
Yes. He's
He,
not that
he
type of
stayed
guy.
away this year. I feel like he stayed very quiet this
He's still locked into football and trying to be a football player. But once that's
year.
done, you never know if he wants to what he wants to do with his life. But I know that he'll tackle everything with that same type of discipline that he had for 21 years in football.
You say that you're not as locked in during the season to the NFL. You literally are so locked in, and you went 5 for 6 on your wild card picks
Yeah,
on
but I'm not
FanDuel.
watching every snap like I usually.
Yes, you do. Don't discredit yourself. Yes, you do. You're amazing.
I watch 80% of snaps.
We want to get your picks for the divisional round. Okay, here everybody needs to be on FanDuel. Kevin's there. I'm there. The Bills. They got the best player in the league. He's superhuman. He's tush pushing his way into whatever. Okay, they're favorites on the road over the 1 seed rested Broncos. Who wins and why?
Hmm.
Kevin.
That's man. Around this time, you just don't know, man, who's gonna win. Seriously, I don't
What
know.
can we talk about it? What's going through your head?
I seen Mile High, the defense, and with the Broncos, Sertan. You thinking about Bo? You thinking about Sean Payton? It's a tough man to pick that, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos because they defense and they got some
You like
potential.
Nick Benito? He's gonna
Nick
maybe be back.
Nito, that's what I'm
Is
thinking.
he gonna touch him? Like I don't know. You can't
Nito,
stop the tush push. You know what the crazy thing is? The Bills are the ones that didn't want the tush push. They
yeah.
vote, they were like, we need to get this out of the game, and they would have lost to the Jags if they didn't have it.
Well, that's just how it goes sometimes.
So we're
But
going Broncos. Broncos at home.
at home,
Sean Payton rested. Do you have questions about
and the
is
only
that what it is?
the deciding factor was because they're at home and they're the 1 seed.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play.
Tough,
Um,
it's a tough game to call, man, in my opinion.
yes, not easy. The other AFC game, Texans, Patriots. Mr. Houston, Pat's favored. That one is in Foxborough. How does it go?
I'm going Texans.
Any reasons?
I just they got momentum right now. Defense is playing out of this world. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I'm taking the Texans.
Seahawks in the NFC favored big against the Niners in Seattle. George Kittle, so heartbreaking. He leaves the game. He's
Oh
done for the year.
no,
That was
I,
awful.
I know.
Who gets the win?
And they're playing a good ball. That was a great win against the Eagles. But once again, I mean, the team was well rested at home, playing great ball all season. 49ers a little banged up. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Wow. Even though the Niners took care, you must have been happy the Eagles lost.
I think that yeah, I mean the Eagles was going through a lot of internally like this you could tell. Do you seen this coming?
You saw this coming?
Yeah.
Okay, love that. And then to cap off the divisional round, the Bears, underdogs at home to Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Devontae Adams, former Packer, gets to go up against, the Bears again, who he like kills in his career. Who goes to the NFC Championship?
I'm going Rams, man. I'm
Really?
Rams. I know I just said I want Caleb to do his thing and to win, but the Rams, man. What Puka doing out there, then you got Tay, then you got Kyron. Then, of course, Matt Stafford playing like an MVP. The offense is just insane, insane. So it's gonna be a great game, but I'm going Rams. I know it's going. I want to see the weather too. I know that's gonna play a factor.
Yeah. I
Um,
think the low is 11, high 17, some
my
snow.
goodness gracious, 11 degrees playing football. That's sick. Rams Seahawks NFC championship game.
What would be the perfect Super Bowl? I'm not asking for your picks. What would be like if you were like, oh, maybe I'll hop a flight and get to San Francisco to see the game. What's the matchup that you'd want to see?
I'm gonna go Rams Texans.
You love the Texans. I knew this was gonna happen, Kevin. I told you this was gonna happen.
I want to see C.J. Stroud in a big game with that defense and D'Amico Ryan. I want to see that. And I want to just see what Houston going to look like when they make it to the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, this is amazing. Exactly what I wanted to hear you say with the Texans. I love that very much. Hey, really quick before you go, if dunking all over every NBA team for the millionth time in a row doesn't work out for you, maybe you should be a photographer. You know how like all these you see all these like
I've seen that.
and like all these people are taking photos like with the Marshawn Lynch thing. You've seen this, right?
I've done that though, man. I did the Super Bowl already, Kay. That was in the, yeah, that's my work.
Kevin, this is you were the first person to do this, I was told.
This was my work, man. That's what I'm saying. Trendsetter, beacon, iconic.
What was this like? It was Panthers, Broncos, I think Super Bowl 50,
50.
50, 50. What do
Yeah.
you remember about this? You were the icon that started this trend that the NFL is doing now.
What I remember is the night before I dropped 40 on the Warriors, even though we lost, but I dropped 40. And then the next night, I was just down on the field watching them warm up. I watched the coaches walk. I was just so close to the action, man. I just Super Bowl on the field, man. Oof. I
Uh,
seen it right in front of me. It was just dope.
Iconic. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you for your picks. We'll see how we do.
All right, Kay.
Good luck. Good to see you.